Hi everyone, I'm Claire and this is my channel Love Thread Sews, and welcome if you are an existing subscriber and welcome back if you're new. So today's video is slightly different. This is my intro vlog for the Busy Bee Sewing Challenge. So I'm lucky enough to be one of the 8 vloggers that is joining in with the Busy Bee Sewing Challenge. So this is a challenge that is run by Christine from the Gemini Stitchers and also Sam from Sequin Girly, and this is the second year, I believe, that they're running this challenge. And Christine approached me and asked me if I wanted to join in with the challenge this year, and when I found out what it was all about, I kind of jumped at the chance because I thought it would be really good fun. So there are 8 of us vloggers all getting involved. So I'll pop a picture up here of all of the vloggers. So Christine and Sam are 2 of them, and then there's 6 others. And I will also link all of their YouTube videos below, and you can go and check them out and see what their videos are all about. So the idea of the Busy Bee Sewing Challenge is that it runs over 3 months. So it started on the 1st of July, and there are 3 challenges. So we get a challenge every month, and the first challenge is a pattern swap challenge. So we are kind of paired up with another one of the vloggers, and we basically send a pattern to them, and then they send a pattern to another vlogger, and on. So we all basically send in a pattern onto a vlogger. So the person that I have sent my pattern to is Laura from So Very Laura. So I'm sure she will be doing her intro vlog soon to let you know what pattern that I have sent her. And yeah, so that is the first challenge. So I'll go into a little bit more detail about that in a minute. And then the second challenge, which runs through the month of August, is for a refashion. So it's all kind of loosely based around the current Sewing Bee program that is on the TV, and it's around the kind of challenges that they do, but we don't get the time constraints that they do, luckily. So we get a whole month basically. So as I mentioned, the first one is the pattern swap challenge, and the second one is a refashion challenge, and that is through the month of August. And then for the month of September, the third challenge is to make a garment or an outfit suitable for a Mediterranean getaway. So they are the 3 challenges. And the reveal dates for all 3 challenges is the last Wednesday of every month. So for this month in July, I believe that is the 31st, is the last Wednesday is actually the 31st of July. So all of the vloggers involved will be doing their reveal vlogs at the end. So once we've all received our patterns and made them up, we'll be doing a reveal vlog at the end to sort of show what we've made and what we thought of the pattern, and yeah, so revealing it at the end. So I'm really excited to be joining in with this challenge, and obviously looking forward to seeing what all of the other vloggers make and patterns that they receive. I've received my package today in the post, and so my pattern has been sent to me by Stef, who is Knots and Needles Crafts. I've not come across Stef before, so it's nice to find some new vloggers and some new people to follow on Instagram. So my parcel has arrived today from Stef, and this is my parcel. So as you can see, it's quite a hefty box. I have already opened it, so I know what's inside, but I have to say Steph has been incredibly generous in sending this parcel. not only has she sent me the pattern that I am to make up for this challenge, she's also sent me lots of other gifts in this package as well. So yeah, I'm absolutely blown away really by her generosity. So I thought I would share what I've got and also talk about the pattern that I've received from her. And so yeah, hopefully you enjoy this. So I'm just going to open this box and share with you what I received. So the first thing when I opened it, I had a lovely little note from Stef, which basically just tells me what pattern that she has sent me, and also a little bit about some of the other bits and pieces that she's included in here. So first of all, I received a lovely box of Malteser chocolates, so thank you very much, Stef. And then in this box she has also included these beautiful fat quarters. Actually there is 3 of these and they all match beautifully, and they're kind of like, there's some bees on there, so that actually fits in really nicely with the theme of the Busy Bee Sewing Challenge. And yeah, they all go beautifully together, so I have to have a little think about what I'm going to use those with. She's popped some, these are not the patterns that she's sent me for my challenge, but she's just put some additional patterns in there which are from her stash that she thought I may like. So she has popped this pattern in here, which is a lovely dress, and it looks like it's also a skirt. Actually it might just be a skirt pattern, thinking about it. Yeah, it's not a dress at all. So yeah, it's a skirt pattern and various different kind of variations in here, so that was really nice. She has sent this one, which I actually like the look of this one with the drawstring through the middle, but that looks like a really nice pattern. And also I mean, we all love a Breton top, so a really nice Breton top pattern. And then along with that she has sent a copy of Simply Sewing magazine, which I believe this pattern actually came from, so that was really nice to have the magazine and the pattern together. And then she has also included lots of little bits and pieces. So I've got 2 little labels here, which I think are little rosy cheeks ones, perfectly me. These ones which I've never seen before actually, so these are really nice. Just say handmade with some little hearts on them, so I guess you can either fold these in half or have them kind of flat. So they're a really nice colour, so they're lovely. And then she sent me a little selection of these things which basically hold, I do have some of these but I don't have that many, so these come in really handy, and they basically hold your bobbin and your thread together, so you kind of pop this through the middle of the 2 and it holds your bobbin and your thread together. So I've got a little selection of those. I've got a little leather sort of holder, and this is to hold either cables together or possibly even to hold things like your tape measures together, so yeah, that's really nice. And then a little pencil that says make your mark, and it looks like it's a nice pink colour in the middle. So I don't know if that is a fabric marking pencil or just a general pencil, so but that's really nice too. So yeah, I was really lucky to get all of those items in that box. Was not expecting that at all, so that was a real nice surprise. So thank you, Stef, for your very generous gift. It was a really lovely surprise to receive that today. So the pattern that Stef has sent me, so we had a little bit of email communication before she sent me the pattern, and I did the same with Laura, and I think probably others have done the same, just to kind of gauge what sort of things, not necessarily I mean the whole pattern thing is a surprise, so the idea is not to tell, you know, the person that's sending you the pattern, the idea is not to tell them what your you know, what pattern you want or anything like that, because it's meant to be a complete surprise. But it's good to give a few little pointers if there's things that you don't specifically want to do. Like, I was fairly open to the kind of pattern that I wanted, but I didn't want anything too fitted because I don't feel comfortable wearing overly fitted clothes. So I didn't want kind of like, you know, a bodycon dress type thing, or, you know, anything like that that would kind of show off my curves too much. And I also didn't want anything overly complicated, so I didn't want, you know, kind of like a full-on coat project, or, you know, anything that was going to take a long time like that, because I work full-time and generally mainly sew at the weekends and sometimes bits in the evening, so I didn't want something that was possibly going to take me past the end of the month. So, but other than that, I kind of left it up to Stef to decide what to send me. So yeah, I was really intrigued to find out what she was going to send me, and the pattern that she has sent me is, I mean, you can't really tell from this. So this is she sent me a printed PDF, and it is the tie dress by Sewing Therapy. So I will pop a couple of images up here so that you can see what the pattern is. Now, I have heard of this pattern, I think. I've seen a couple of people make this. I've got a feeling Sarah from Sew Sarah Style may have made this. But it's basically quite a loose fitting dress, as you'll see in the pictures. It's a really nice sort of style, and then it has these ties on the side, so you can either tie it you can either tie them in the front and the back. So I think there's sort of like 2 ties on each side, so that you can tie the 2 front ones together in the front and then the 2 back ones together in the front, or you can tie the 2 at the side and the other 2 at the other side. So the photos that I'll pop in here, I'll show you the different options. So you can kind of decide how you want to tie it, really, which I think is really nice. It's quite, it gives you a few sort of options, and you know, Steph really listened to the fact that I didn't want anything too fitted, and I think this dress is perfect for that. I'm really looking forward to giving this a go, actually. So I think it has enough of a challenge in it, that, you know, there are probably a couple of different techniques in there, but it's not it won't be an overly complicated, difficult make, which is actually really nice. So and I don't have this pattern either, so that is also a bonus, because it's kind of a new to me pattern. So that is also really good, because it's kind of pushing me slightly out of my comfort zone to try something different that I wouldn't necessarily have tried. So thank you, Steph, for sending me that pattern. I'm really excited to try that, and sort of hopefully I will do it justice. I quite like the option of the ties at the side, actually. So the front and the back of the dress look kind of a bit flatter, and then the shaping is kind of made with the ties tying them up at the sides. So I quite like that. So I'm going to look forward to having a little look through my stash to see what kind of fabric I think will be suitable for it. And yeah, I may possibly sort of pop another vlog in halfway through the month to let you know how I'm getting on, maybe to discuss a couple of the fabrics that I've sort of picked out for it, and then obviously I will come back at the end of the month on the 31st of July to share my finished garment, and hopefully you know, talk about how I've got on. So yeah, I hope you enjoy watching and following along with this challenge. Thank you to Christine and Sam for organising everything. So far it's been great. There's been lots of information, and they've been sharing lots of kind of information on their channels, and you know, kind of sharing our accounts and stuff. So if you hop over onto their channels and watch their videos, you'll get to see all of the other vloggers that are involved. It's a great little team by the looks of it. I'm looking forward to kind of getting to know them over the next couple of months and seeing how their side of the challenges go. So yeah, I'm really happy to be part of this sort of challenge and the little team, and I hope you enjoy sort of watching the vlogs for this challenge and seeing how I get on over the next couple of months. So on that note, I will sign off here and I shall catch up with you again very soon. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you're not already subscribing, and also I welcome comments below. So let me know what you think about the challenge, and if it's something that you would possibly be interested in, or to even to follow along, or to to watch and see how we all get on. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I shall catch up with you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.